Hello YouTube, Andrew here from Second Tick NZ for part 2 of our mystery watch unboxing. If you didn't see part 1, I highly recommend you go take a look. But basically I bought $1,300 worth of mystery watches, that's New Zealand dollars. And we're having a look, see what we got. So we're about halfway through, we've split it up into 2 parts. And what you can see in front of you there is from part 1, plus some fakes over here. So let's see what's in the rest of this. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Nothing like, thousands of dollars or anything, but pretty happy so far. And some nice watches coming through. Right. Delices. Merriman. I have had some Merriman watches before. I think they might be a subsidiary of Citizen, to be honest. Is that time right? Don't think so. I think it's an hour fast, actually, funny enough. Put that back to there. Yeah, very nice clean watch. Not hugely valuable, but I'd wear it. That's nice, all stainless steel. Stainless steel back it says, but it feels stainless steel. Might be a nickel coated or something. But yeah, clean, no scratches. Nice. Ooh. Didn't know this was going to be in here. Seiko chronograph. Has got a cracked glass. So I'm going to have to get a new crystal for it. If you can get that to focus. But it's running. What model is this? 7A28. If you can see that at all. How does this work? She has some problems. I have to do some playing around with that one, but that's cool. Put a new glass on it, make sure it all works properly first, put a new glass on it, and yeah, that might be $150. Got like a salmon peachy coloured dial. Quite cool. Probably doesn't show up on camera very well. I know the lighting in here isn't the greatest, but I only moved into this house 3 months ago, so we're still got some work to do. Yeah, very cool. Very happy with that. Hopefully I can get it all fixed up. Right, what's next? Seiko Alba. Pretty simple but clean. Very nice shape actually. That's 7N43. That a bit of a wipe off. Blue dial. Looks like gold indices, stainless steel. That's nice. I don't see why that couldn't be, well, I want to say $80 to $100 at least on that one. I'll do some research. Yeah, very nice. I'm going to put that right there. Getting into some good stuff now. Next, it's going to be hard for the camera to focus on. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Whatever it is, it's solar. It's just ticked up and started double ticking. Interesting. That is the original strap, but obviously it's broken, so it's going to have to be replaced. That's a front loader. Obviously not designed to be serviced at all, but there are ways. Yeah, interesting. Never seen that before. Have to do some. I don't know if that light's helping or hindering. Is that too dark now? That one wasn't doing much. Not too dark now. I'll just put it over that way a bit, maybe. Yeah. Still double ticking. I'll see if that can charge up. Chuck it on a windowsill or something. Crystal or polish. There's nothing crazy deep in it. On a strap. Yeah. I don't like watches that you can't get in service though. Made as a throwaway item. Especially when it's a solar watch. Like. Anyway. Little rant of the day. Swatch is terrible for it. None of their watches are serviceable. Can't get into them. Right. So we've got a couple on this next thingy. What have we got in here? Come on. Right. More pocket watches. Let's see what we got. Come on. Sugar. Just a cheapie, nothing crazy. That's an interesting back on it. Unmarked dial. Definitely quartz. Yeah. Another quartz. Nice case. A nice chain. Yeah, nothing too special. A lot more men's watches in this lot, which is nice. I seem to get inundated with women's watches, which are always harder to sell, I find. Right, what have we got here? Little Seiko. It's ticking away. 7N01. Looks like a... Really, I need to get some lighting sorted. I'll look into that. 33mm, so that's a unisex. Nice classic dial. Yeah, it's nice. Put a leather strap on it. Nice having so many working watches as well. Obviously I'll still do my my usual, so my process is I'll put a new battery in it if it needs a new battery. I'll set the time and I'll leave it for at least a week, because quite often you'll put a new battery in a watch and it'll run fine for a day or something, and then it'll start sticking, or it'll start losing time, or something along those lines. Another Seiko. Radio wave control solar titanium. Very nice. That is a very nice watch. What have we got? 7B42. The fact that that hasn't started up, I'm going to say it needs a new capacitor. Is that a screw down crown? Oh, it is. Look at that. Being a radio wave, it's probably got some special way to set the time as well. So we've got two buttons on the side. Yeah. I don't like Seiko solar watches as much as Citizen, not going to lie, but always happy to get Seiko in general. A little bit short strap, but yeah, nice watch. Hopefully a new capacitor will get that up and running. Right, what's next? Speaking of Citizens, Citizen Eco Drive. A Tesla. It's ticking away. Is that... Feels like it might be titanium. Base titanium, there we go. Titanium Citizen Eco Drive Atessa. So probably like late 90s, early 2000s. I'll have to look it up, but decent sized strap on it too. It's the original strap. That's going to focus upside down. Look at that. Very nice. That's got to be 100, 150 bucks. Easy. Very happy with that. Yes, getting some very nice watches in this lot. was a bit nervous spending that much money, not going to lie. But, yeah, so far I think we're doing okay. Especially with how many are already running and ready to go. I don't have to put batteries in them. It's yeah, they're in tidy condition. It's always nice when you can get them like that. Geez, I'm making a mirror out of this one. It's very well wrapped. Open up. Okay, what's next? Seiko Alba titanium. A little bit smaller, might be a 35mm. Lots of adjustment on the strap though. Looks like a decent size. Ticking away. Bar water resist. If that crystal's a little bit foggy, I might need to open it up and give it a clean. Yeah, titanium V501. Very nice. Might be 80 to 100 bucks off the top of my head, but again, we'll look it up. Make sure it's not something super rare and valuable. Because you never know. I have been surprised before. Right. Focus. Casio. Anti-digital. It's running. Oh, just some marks. I don't think those are scratches. I think they're just marks. Strap is in good shape. What model have we got? HDC 600. Yes. I don't think it's super valuable, but again, you never know. Casios especially. Sometimes I'll look at a Casio and it'll be like, you know, it's just a basic Casio, and then you look them up and they're worth silly money. Right. This looks cool. You see that? Really struggling with the lighting in here. Don't think that's helping. Oh. Come on. What we have here is a Seiko Kinetic. It is a black dial, so that doesn't help with the camera. Seiko Kinetic 5M45. It's the original strap. It is quite short. Cool looking watch though, super funky. Oh look. Now, look at this. Got 3 hands. Is this a GMT? This might be a GMT. I'm going to have to look this up. Really hard to see on the camera, sorry guys. Give it a little shake up. Double ticking. That is, like, crystal's in pretty good shape. It's a cool watch. Definitely need to do some research on that one. I have no idea on that. I would say it will need a new capacitor. But cousins sell a capacitor charger that I've been looking to pick up. Just to see if I can. These Kinetic watches, they're a lot harder to charge than a solar watch. You can't just chuck it on a windowsill. Sometimes even the solar watches, they struggle to actually fully charge, I find. I had one that I put a new capacitor in, but the capacitor was dead and it just took ages to get any form of charge in it. Right. Come on. If I put that might be better. Look at that. Freeway. It's a Citizen brand. Okay, Citizen Watch Co on the back. Clean ladies watch. Battery in it. It's in good shape. Not big money, probably $15. But nothing wrong with that. And then we have the legendary Casio F91W. A little bit rough around the edges, but I actually haven't had one of these before, funnily enough. Had very similar ones. But yeah, F91W. God tier. Up next, hey, 4 bell Swiss quartz. I've actually had one of these before, but a bigger version. This looks like a lady's one. Bracelet looks a little bit on the small side. Come on, camera. There we go. Actually, nice little dive watch. Definitely a ladies model. But you know, dive watches sell. Everyone loves a dive watch. So the men's version I got of this, I think I sold for like $50. So I might get 30 for that, maybe. We shall see. Everything's worth what someone's willing to pay for it, right? Okay, 2 in here that look very similar. In fact, I think it's a his and hers set. Look at that. Rogatus Swiss quartz. I don't know how Swiss those are. Look at the case backs. But yeah, got some wear and tear, but it's sort of got that cool like 80s, 90s style, right? The ladies' ones had a lot more wear than the men's one, I would say. Looking at the straps, but yeah, not too bad. Come on, camera. Definitely some cleaning needs to be done on the inside of the ladies' one. Looks like there's a good chance it's had a battery leak. Yeah. The strap on the men's one's actually pretty. Yeah, it might be a little bit far gone. Oh, it's pretty rough. Unfortunate. Right, got a few in this next bundle. See if we can get into this. Oh, upside down. Casio alarm chronograph needs a battery. Missing a screw. Someone's attacked this, which always makes me nervous. A164W. I can find a screw, that's not a problem. The case is pretty worn. The buttons are pretty seized up. That's probably a parts bin watch, unfortunately. Right. Another Seiko Spirit. How's that? Just opens like that. Some micro adjust. What is this? Stainless steel 7NC1. Glass looks in decent shape. Bracelet looks in decent shape. It's a nice watch. I might double check the wife doesn't want that one, because she might like that. Otherwise, yeah, somewhere between around $50, I would say, $50 to $80. Not huge money, but not nothing. Alright, we got another Citizen Freeway. Another very clean watch. All stainless steel. Day date. Very nice. Again, $15 to $20. Right, what do we got here? Oh, it's a Citizen 6031. Not bad, straps in good shape. Good enough shape anyway. Cool. Put a battery in that, see if it works. loosen. Oh, Seiko. That strap needs replacing. 7N01. Chuck a battery in it. Put a strap on it. Don't see why you couldn't get 30-40 bucks for that. A lot of Seikos in this lot. I love it. Another Seiko, Seiko Cadet. That's quite a cool dial on that actually. Strap is in decent shape. Opens up. Another 7N01. Very nice. Again, probably $30-40. Sort of like 33mm size, and it could be a unisex. But yeah, 33 is a little bit small for most men. I couldn't pull off 33, I don't think. And saying that, I did. I have a watch that's at the watchmaker at the moment. I'll do a video about it when it comes back. That, although it's a bit small, I'm still going to wear it. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure when it'll be back, but when it does, you'll see it on the channel. Right, we're getting pretty close to the end now. Let me know, guys, if you're enjoying the videos, if there's anything you want to see. I've got a bunch in here. Welcome your feedback. I'll try and go through these ones pretty quickly now. What was that? Fern, Merriman. Okay. Nothing crazy, but reasonable. Reasonable condition. J-axis. Get a lot of these. They got quite funky dials quite often. It's not in too bad shape. Still got the case back sticker. I might peel that off though. Yeah, not bad. Elite. Got like a weird crystal flower bracelet thingy. It's decent shape. Not a lot of value, but yeah. Renona, actually had one of these before. I think I got like $15 or $20 for it, so yeah, not too bad. It's an empty case. Right, next. No name. Got some corrosion on the bracelet. Just a cheap watch. Probably just parts. Oh, it's missing the crystal as well. Definitely parts. Right. What does that say? Lamu? Oh, J-axis. Nice mother of pearl dial. All the gems are there. If that runs, I'll probably chuck it up for like 15 bucks. Hopefully someone will pick that up. Heel quartz. That doesn't excite me whatsoever. but it's in decent enough shape that we'll chuck a battery in it. It might be 10 or 15 bucks, who knows. Oh, here we go. Well, Seiko. Stainless steel back, base metal, so it's gold tone, not gold plate. That's the way I read that. Oh, nice little watch. I normally get $30 for these. What does that say? Nestle creamer top. Okay. No idea. I don't know if someone's going to want a Nestle creamer top watch, but we'll give it a go. It's in good enough shape. Mother of pearl dial. Right. Vita opal. Water resist. It's a little rough, but not too far gone. The crystal's decent. With a strap on it, $15. $15 is $15, right? Right, and what have we got here? Actually quite heavy. Oh, it's mechanical. Look at that. That's definitely going to need some research. She's running. Swiss. What does that say? Can't quite read it. Let me get my loop out. Golden Pearl Crystal Swiss e-box and 5001 on the case back. Right, that will require some research. But she's running like a champ, is it? I don't think it's automatic. Cool. Right, I think we're pretty much at the end. We have this box. Looks like we've got a few in here. Colleen. That's mother of pearl dial. Solar movement. I have to see if that runs. Give it some sunlight. Right. IXA quartz. That is another J-axis. It is pretty rough. Needs a new strap. Probably going in the parts bin. What is this? Foca? Foals. Swiss quartz. Original strap. That is pretty beat up. It's even signed on the buckle. That might need some research. That might be something. This is horrendous. Look at that thing. Jeez. Michael Jourdain Paris. That's missing some gems. You see that? See, you can see the little gaps there. Missing some gems. That is horrendous. That will be parts bin. Got a few random buckles and all that in there. You don't need to see those. This little bangle watch thingy. Is that BA Polar? Japan movement. Nothing special. I guess that, yeah, just like that. So someone might want that. And otherwise we just got some straps and buckles. Make sure that's everything. That is everything. This box is clean, so I wonder, I'm sure I saw something that said clean. I have to figure out which one it was and put it back in there so the box can stay with it. Oh, that was the solar one. Yeah, this one here. So this box belongs to the solar watch, and there's actually a bracelet in there, so that's good. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed these two videos. I have a bit of work cut out for me getting this all sorted and cleaned up. I'm not sure when the next video will be. I haven't got anything lined up yet, but yeah, subscribe to keep up to date, and yeah, let us know how you think I did. I think I'm going to do okay. I'm not going to become a millionaire, that's for sure. It's going to take a while to get through this stock, but yeah, keep an eye out on the website, and if you did see something you like, flick me an email and sort something out. Alright, catch you later.